welcome back. The scene transitioned without my prompting, so we got back from inspecting the the home where they're eating the meats. They're having Arby's. Yeah, that's cursed. Anyway, all right. So you barged into someone's study and stole a bunch of papers. I prefer the term borrowed, of course. What were you thinking? I couldn't find anything else. Sorry. Well, let's see what we got here. Could you read out loud? I think best with my eyes closed. What are we looking for? We need to find out who's buying flesh from Clarissa, whose apartment you were in. Let's call him the buyer for now. Yeah, which one do I read first? Start small, something that looks personal, maybe handwritten. Oh, here's one. It's a handwritten note on a scrap of yellow sticky paper. Read it. Chief Tanner, I have a priority order for you. Your head of biochemistry will now report directly to me. Burn after reading. Let's analyze this. Something specific caught your eye. Well, I would hope all of these things are relevant. Chief Tanner is a character we're going to be curious about. Report directly to me. I'm going to wonder what the structure is. And then head of biochemistry, what are they making? What are they working on? Chief Tanner, yeah, who is that guy? This Tanner guy is the head of something. That's right. I think your answer to what might be in the same note. Let's see. Head of biochemistry. What are you thinking? Biochemistry probably means a well-equipped lab. Good point, and you can only find those in the Science City. Report directly to me. To give that order, you'd need serious authority. You're right, maybe the highest. Okay, let's draw a conclusion. Chief Tanner must be managing the head of biochemistry, who probably works in Science City. Who's the buyer then? Well, I already know. Yeah, it's the science minister. Right. You stole these documents from the science minister. Nice, Howard. I don't think I even had the option not to take them. I think it did it not? I think I only had one option. It was to take them. I don't think I could back out. Wow, this is big. Scary stuff. So the science minister is buying flesh from Clarissa. What is she gaining from this? Let's see if we can figure that out next. I'm right here with you. Let's read on. Let's see the handwritten memo. Oh, is this the same one? Well, let's see. Our buyer wrote this in handwriting. Let's try to figure it out. Let's move on. Okay. R&D report. An official-looking report on Science City branded paper. Read it. Research Project 76/5B, Introductory Report. Minister, protein analysis of the new sample is underway. The sample possesses hitherto uncatalogued genes whose function will require some time to isolate via RNA tracking. This can't be rushed, as I've said before. Please have patience. Let's look closely at this. What should we focus on? Uncatalogued genes. Sounds important, right? It's a new form of life? Or at least something they've not detected before. But were they looking for it? Protein analysis of the new sample. You understood that? Biochemistry stuff? I'm impressed. Yes, proteins and RNA are genetic terms. Well, not really. RNA is genetics, but proteins are just a generic biology thing. Like, and our minister hired a biochemist. Remember, this can't be rushed, as I've said before. Must be the biochemist he hired writing this. The science minister is not an easy guy to work with. Sounds right. Like the scientist has had to tell the minister to be patient already. RSVP. An envelope containing a single sheet of high-quality paper with neat writing and a signature. Read it. Dear friend, I will of course attend our monthly celebration. I can't wait to see what delicacy you've prepared for us this time. TN. What delicacy you've prepared? What is he talking about? Flesh. Howard, they're eating people. Yeah, we know. Okay, dear friend. Who is TN? I don't know. Is it the president? Is that the president? Theodore Nashville? Are you fucking kidding me? No way. Our monthly celebration. None of these make sense. Some sort of ancient cult tradition. You know what? Wouldn't be surprised. We're done with this document. Other documents. Briefing log. A leather dossier with a Golden City emblem engraving. There are a few pages inside. Read it. My right honorable ministers, I wanted to summarize my official recommendation on the new street drug in circulation named Monkey Butt. Despite the insulting name, I don't believe it to possess significant addictive qualities. There's no widespread risk to the public health, so criminalization is not warranted. I will continue to monitor the situation with the cooperation of the police. Your dossier includes the detailed toxicology breakdown. Criminalization is not warranted. What does this imply for Clarissa? The recommendation benefits Clarissa. If Monkey Butt is being pushed at the bite, then yeah, that's a lot of heat off her. No widespread risk. Do you believe him? He manipulated the test results. Right, we know that he has access to a laboratory. Right honorable ministers. This report was seen by the highest level of officials. Yeah, if they accept the report, those drugs are basically legal. Police note. Blank page of paper with small typed note and no other details or clues. Read. Esteemed fellow minister, the recent reports of disappearances from West End have a clear connection. I don't know what you want. I don't know why you want them left alone. There's only so much we can turn a blind eye to. If this becomes a scandal, it's both our asses. Fix it. You know, we keep not seeing this part, so I heard about these disappearances. I fucking knew there was a pattern. This is huge, Howard. Yeah, we know. The recent reports of disappearances from West End have a clear connection. What's the connection? One person, well, I mean, yeah, one person is responsible in a sense. Because they're being disappeared for meats. The minister or someone close to him could be the link. I don't know why you want them left alone. Why does the science minister even care? They're all being turned into... it's because he made them go missing? I guess that's more accusatory than just the crime itself. Potentially, but it's a stretch. It's clear proof the science minister is covering something up, though. Fix it. Well, he's covering up his dinner parties. What does he imply? The police guy is scared of the science minister? Kind of. I mean, I think all of these are kind of valid. I mean, it's only he only has a way to stop the police from investigating in that he's like asking them not to. Right now, it seems. He doesn't sound like it to me. More of a warning for the science minister to do something with the disappearances. We can't go back to that. Letter to Daddy. It's an illustrated letter written in colored pencil. Daddy, I love you very much. Please give money for my birthday. I want to buy a lizard. Bye. Renee, what's your take? Kids are cute even when they're raised by monsters. Anything specific seems off? I love you very much. What's that make you think? I mean, it seems in earnest. I don't know. Powerful deduction detective. I want to buy a lizard. What's it tell you? Why wouldn't the kid just ask for a lizard? Business mentality. Or a kid's lying and wants to buy something else with the money. Let's move on. Okay, I think we're done here, Renee. Right, Howard. What exactly is the relationship between Clarissa and the minister? I mean, they have dirt on each other. They're both going to get in trouble. So I think we should say they're partners. What does Minister want? What is he getting from all this? And no indication of the other things. Let's say flesh. Judging by what you saw on the dinner RSVP, these ministers and maybe the apes at large are considering lower class people a delicacy. Could have been me on those plates. It's unthinkable. And Clarissa is enabling this? What does she get in return? We don't know yet. We know something, but not all of it, probably. What's on the surface? I don't know. Does she love killing people? I kind of doubt that. She's untouchable. Ape ministers are a girl's best friends. If the science minister helps to protect her from the police or any other meddling in her business, then she gets to safely produce drugs. Yes, Howard. She has almost absolute power while the minister is on her side. The drugs are pretty straightforward. It's the missing people that bother me the most. Should we look into the West End thing? Yes. I'll get you the reports, names, and addresses. We have to see if those people are connected to the minister or Bloodworth somehow. We'll investigate West End tomorrow. Tomorrow? They're moving fast. We have to act now. There must be something else we're missing, an even bigger benefit to Clarissa. Something to do with science, technology? I'll explain why the science minister, it's the science minister she's interested in. He was researching something, right? What was it? RNA. RNA tracking was a method he was using to study protein functions. Science is hard. Okay, well, right, proteins. They found new genes in a secret lab in Science City. Yeah, I should definitely go with this one. Secret research only minister and one scientist knows about. I agree, it's crazy suspicious. Could Clarissa be interested in this research for her own purposes? She wants information to be on top of it all. Information is the most important thing in the world. That's why you and I are still around. We must look into it, but getting into Science City will be hard. Getting into the most secretive building in the city? Are you serious? I am, but first, West End. We're uncovering something incredible, Howard. This partnership is working out. Yeah, we're really doing it. Oh, great. Our takeout arrived. Nice. I'll get it. Oh, the goose does delivery. Honk. Indeed. Here's your loon, buddy. Honk. Fly free. Drink with me. Something stronger than tea this time. Thought you'd never ask. Tonight's poison is gin. You a gin man? Sure, whatever. Pour me a tall one. Why is your gin brown? Cheers. Here's to this all being over soon. Are you saying you don't enjoy putting your life on the line for the greater good? I still can't wrap my head around it all. I know. I feel like I've never done anything more important. I'm glad you're by my side. Couldn't do this without you. I probably wouldn't do this without you. Thank you, Howard. I feel like all my past work, my whole life has been leading up to this moment. You were a writer before, right? Yep, spent my life trying to find the words for how and why everything is so fucked up. Fucked up how? Clarissa isn't just a bad apple. Everything is connected. She's a symptom of a system totally rigged towards the status quo. What do you mean? Do you think it's a coincidence that you found Jeremy being butchered? The rich are literally eating the poor, Howard. It's one way to put it. The city has been rotting from the head. If you don't see it, you're blind. I do feel like I'm being lectured by her, but I don't want to just brush her off. I see it now. When did you know? You know, I always fit in. People liked me, yet I felt disconnected. I was sleepwalking. Then one day something cracked inside of me. Must have been easy to fit in, looking like you do. It comes with its own set of challenges. People underestimate you, but I can use that. So what happened? Last year I was reporting for the City Herald. There was an incident in the West End. It made me into who I am now. What incident? Pipes burst in one of the older buildings. The tenants called sewer services. It took them 3 hours to arrive. People boiled alive. I tried to report on it and got fired. How? Why? All these people in areas like West End and Docks are invisible, neglected, and they die every day. I can't take it. I have to do something. I feel the same way after the bite. Good. Nothing will be the same again. You won't be able to pretend to be normal anymore. I don't want to be normal anymore. Right. It's time to change things. Finally. I believe in us. How have you been sleeping since... Been trying not to. Oh, Renee, this is a lot of monologuing. I have this recurring nightmare. I have one too. What is it? I don't want to talk about it. Are you close with your mom? Why are you asking this all of a sudden? I believe we become who we are in childhood, and I'd like to get to know you. Oh, dear. Clarissa, we've just had gin. Or, sorry, not Clarissa. Renee, we've just had a bunch of gin. I don't think this is the time for armchair psychoanalysis. We're close. Sorry, not sure I want to go there. Okay, anyone else you're close to? Just you. I know what you mean. We're going to do great things together. I know it. I'm curious about this, but we're gonna skip over it. You make me excited about the future. Do you ever feel like no one truly knows you? Oh my God. Renee, please. Please, I need to chill. You know me, kind of. But I could only know you filtered through my own perception. That's not really you, just a projection inside my head. I mean, you are correct, but I still feel the connection. I'm glad I found you, Howard. It's pretty great to have someone around. Someone who just gets it. I'm glad too, Renee. Yeah. Do I want to ask her these questions? Are you happy? I'm not sure. I think I'm going in the right direction. Good, let's keep it that way. Yeah. Howard, I'm so tired. Do you mind if I sleep here? Close your eyes. I guess we're... Wait, whose place is this? This is the office. Why is she asking me for permission? Sweet dreams, Renee. All right. Oh, heavy stuff. I'm going to take a breather. We'll come back